Have you inherited a property and don't live local to where the property is located? This is a video you don't want to miss. Hi everyone, my name is Carolynn Castillo with Probate Property Angels, where we believe your inheritance is a blessing, not a burden. When you inherit a property and you don't live locally to the property, this can cause a lot of logistical complications. When you inherit a home, it does require property preparation, and if the property is not maintained while you're going through the estate, this can actually result in a distressed property sale. Now, normally in an inheritance, the real estate that's in the estate is one of the most valuable assets of the estate. Now, when the property is not maintained or prepared for sale, this can be a direct result of a distressed market sale selling under market value. Today in this video, I'm going to tell you about our solutions on how we help you through this. So today we're going to discuss what it means to manage your property when you are not living there locally. Now, as we discussed, the property when you inherit it does typically require property preparation. Property preparation breaks down into a couple categories when we're talking about an inherited property. The first thing is we're talking about the contents of the home. Now, any inherited property, I've seen everything from the most immaculate homes all the way to hoarder homes and everything in between. The difference is when you're selling a property that is personally yours, you're going to be packing up all the contents of the home and you're going to be taking it to your new property. When you inherit a property, all the contents in the home are from your loved one. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be taking every single thing from that property. Usually the family will come out, remove the things that they want from the property, and then there's still going to be a ton of stuff left over. This is where typically you would be doing an estate sale, donations, or even selling things that are inside the home. Whatever's left over from that then will typically require a bulk removal to remove everything from the property. Now, when you inherit a property, the property is not typically ready to be sold. So this house may need some repairs or some maintenance, some handyman work around the property. When you're not local, this can be a real challenge. Logistically working out all the property preparation, getting everything cleared out of the property, and then having handymans and different contractors go over to the house and get things done. Now, when you're not local, you don't have all those contacts, you don't have all those resources to call a painter, to call a handyman guy. You're just brand new in this area. Now, what ends up happening is when logistically, beyond the fact that you're not local, you don't have the contacts, but what about the time? What about you flying into Florida, going through, taking days off of work? All of that requires time, and time is money. So what we do is, if you're in that situation, if you've actually inherited a property in Florida and you don't live locally, I would personally like to offer you a free phone consultation where we can discuss your family's specific situation and discuss how we can help you remove the burden completely. So at Probate Property Angels, we have sold hundreds of inherited properties. A lot of families move to Florida in their retirement. Some people even joke it's heaven's waiting room. Well, when everybody moves here to retire, a lot of times their family are still living in New York, Chicago, Virginia, wherever they came from. So when the family inherits the property, it can become quite a burden. Now, it's supposed to be a blessing. Inheriting a piece of real estate is one of the greatest ways to transfer wealth to the next generation. But we need to prepare that home for sale. Even the best properties that I have toured still need property preparation. So here at Probate Property Angels, we become your hands and feet. So we typically work with the family on getting out the personal belongings that the family would like to have, such as documents, any jewelries or photographs or anything that the family wants to keep. We will work with the family on actually packaging it and shipping it out to you. Second is what we'll typically do is host an estate sale or a donation of a local charity that always is collecting household items to help people in need. And the third step is a whole home clean out. Now, our team has a crew available and ready to remove everything that needs to be removed from the property and create a clean and clear environment. Now, when you're going through probate, it does take a little bit of time. In Florida, there's typically about a 90-day creditor period that you have to cross through while you're going through the probate process. During that time, you need eyes on the property. You need somebody checking in and making sure that there's no squatters or there's no vandalism or nobody's going to the home while you're going through that process. So our team becomes your local hands and feet in getting the property cleaned out, getting the repairs done that the property needs, and then overall maintenance until the property gets sold. You have hands and eyes on your property. So don't let inheriting a property and you're not local be a burden to you. Visit our website at www.probatepropertyangels.com for more tips and tricks and book a free consultation today.